Hey everybody, so welcome to another video. Today, so y'all know I've been talking about Norway for the past couple months, but I just can't do it right now. I can't do it. And since the last movie review tanked so badly, I figured I'd give y'all another story time. And the final story time of the year is coming next month. Like I'm not gonna film any more story times. Like we're done with that for the rest of the year. But something I did want to say was it's PCOS Awareness Month, right? So you may know somebody who got PCOS, you may have it yourself, or you may want to know more about it. So I'm gonna tell y'all my little story. So let's start in the times of COVID. Your girl was gaining weight rapidly. I thought it was because of, we're in the house, and
House.
we can't really go anywhere. But then the weight kept gaining. Like I got to at one point got to 210 pounds. Now the weight has been creeping back up again, okay? Because with PCOS, you got to maintain a diet. You got to exercise. I have been lacking in the exercise area because y'all know I be trying to go live with y'all, but I really need to like get back into exercising. So I had went to the doctor and they did blood work on me. This was like 2021, and they had said I had PCOS. I was like, what? What is this? I've never heard of this before. This and third. I looked it up and it messes with your hormones. Your hormones can go up high. You get facial hair. Like this is nothing, but some women they really have it bad, and some people be thinking they're men. They're not men. They're women with a lot of facial hair. Okay, some people will choose to shave it off. Some will choose to keep it on. I choose to. I go get it threaded when I can. I will tweeze it off. I will use whatever I can. I'm not gonna use like a razor because that just brings the hair back more. There are also these. I have actually stopped taking
But
them.
I was taking these.
The PCOS hair vitamins. Now I did notice it helped with like there was at one point like if there are any men watching, you can watch if you want to, but maybe you shouldn't for this next part. But my bloating was getting a little better and irregular periods because like I was getting two. There was a point like a couple times this year I was getting two in the same month, but it was starting to get better. I feel like even though the Flow app, but that's neither here nor there. We're not gonna talk about that. But like, in the Flow app is your best friend. Like you use that and you track your periods. So they had told me that. I was like, oh dear. I did kind of cry a little bit because I was like, they say that's infertility, but at the same time, I don't. There's like different instances of PCOS. Like some of it makes you infertile. Some of it, you gain weight. I think I have more of the gain weight issue. But yeah, there was that. And then I had went to this gyno. Now your girl has been on birth control on and off for years, not active, and it's okay to say that because like there are some women out there who might be scared to say like, hey, I don't participate, I don't participate, but I don't participate. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that back part. I will say that. I'm just not gonna say it. But they put me on birth control because it was like, oh, this can regulate your hormones, this and the third. While I did not gain weight from it, I realized it was not helping. And this gyno, like I had, even they tried to see if I had endometriosis. Luckily, praise the Lord, I do not have that. But like there was a point I was getting really painful periods. I do have a fibroid. It's like a uterine fibroid, I think. But other than that, I'd be all right. Like really, more the thing that pains me is the headaches. I don't know if it get worse because you have PCOS, this, that, and the third. And I have been living with it for the past like 4 years. I was like struggling to lose weight. That is my thing. I don't know if it's because I'm in my 30s thing. I don't know if it's whatever it is, but I'd be struggling to lose weight. Like I feel like the order for me to like really, really lose weight and keep it off is to just basically eat like a rabbit. And I'm sorry, I'm thickums. I don't want to eat like a damn rabbit. I really don't. So you could implement changes in your diet. You could exercise more. You can be active. That's something we all need to work on. Like our phones will make us like at night or during the daytime when you're not working, we will doom scroll on threads, doom scroll on TikTok, doom scroll on Instagram. But we gotta get up and exercise. For any women that are going through this, go find you the right person, right doctor that will help you. Because the other guy I know that I had, I mean, let me say it like this. OBGYN that I had, they were very much about money. Okay, they didn't really care. And then when you try to tell them what was going on, they didn't care. I did find another one. If you watched my vlog, y'all saw my frustrations of it. Like, you basically had to wait to. I don't mind being waiting to be seen, but waiting a whole 2 hours to see the doctor, it's not a flex. And they want to be voted for the best in my area. It's giving I'm not gonna do it. No, like, they're good. It's just that wait is like really annoying, and I get it because it's like you feel like me as a non-mother person who wants to be a mother someday. It feels like you don't matter or whatever. So considering, again, I'm talking about my health again. Uh, that's why I said, ladies, be careful with birth control because it do give you lesions on your liver. Because I've got 3, and I've decided not to use birth control for regulating my periods. I will try something else. I will try this. I will, get my health in order. This, that, and the third, because it's not the way to go. And when that time comes, maybe y'all will meet a mini Jasmine someday. And yeah, maybe she or he will be on the channel that time. But do not let PCOS stop you from doing whatever you want to do. Yes, there are times I get really, really tired. There are times where I just can't frankly sleep. Like, I will wake up in a hot sweat and can't sleep, But this is basically my story. Let me tell y'all some of the symptoms real quick before I let y'all go. Yeah, this is probably the most vulnerable. Is that the word? Vulnerable I've been on this channel in a good while. I know somebody's going to say that could have been a members only story. It doesn't all have to be a members only story, There'll probably be something else that I'll tell y'all about in the members, but this could be for the public. And it does suck having this because there have been some times somebody had called me a transgender. I don't know why you thought it was funny to call me a transgender. Like, I can't help this. I tweeze it, I shave it, the best thing I've seen to hide it, put a bunch of foundation. Put it on you. Put it on you. So people may experience abnormal menstruation, absence of a period. I never had that. I always get my period. Heavy menstruation, that happens sometimes. I get TMI again. Irregular menstruation, short and light menstruation, and or spotting. I don't spot. Infertility, acne, depression, that has happened a few times. The depression part. My anxiety has definitely increased sometimes. We got to calm ourselves. Oily skin, unwanted skin hair, loss of scalp hair. Sometimes my hair does come out. Like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. And inappropriate male features. Like, it's basically a hormone imbalance. That's why we gotta look into our health and be careful. Most people are diagnosed in their 20s or 30s. I was diagnosed in my late 20s, and now in my early 30s. And yeah, but if you ever want to know more, I could talk about it more. Like cysts, skin tags, or little flaps of extra skin. They're often found in your armpits, thinning hair, infertility. Hopefully, I don't have that issue because your girl want to have kids really, really bad. And not at this present moment, but I do want kids. Insulin resistance, low-grade inflammation. PCOS can also cause a miscarriage if you never do that. Excessive androgens. I don't know. I have prolactin. Yeah, there's medications you can say, but they always steer the drive of going to birth control. Don't fall for the gag. It ain't it. But thank y'all for joining my story time and facts. September will always be PCOS Awareness Month, and I always try to talk about the symptoms when I can. Considering how much content I had to put, and considering how weird this month is and how obsessed people are with things, I didn't have a chance to do it till now. I thought this could take the place of Norbit, the movie review. We will try. Maybe I'll put it on my list for next year, and we'll just try again. Because, my birthday is coming up, Vlogmas, Thanksgiving, all the things, good things coming up, fun things. So there's just not really enough time. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on these October movie reviews before, or at least a couple of them, before September's over. But if you would like to subscribe, hyped up this video, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye. Oh, and join and be a member. You want to be a member? Hit that join. Bye.